got the form material downstairs in the living room, and they're going to get going on this. We've got all the water. Oh, you can't see it. We have all the water, which we had to gather because you don't have running water here. See those two barrels down there, and then there's another barrel in there. And then these two smaller barrels, that's all for mixing cement because you're not going to have a running hose. Don't have that here. At least not where I live. And yeah, sometimes about 3 o'clock in the morning. Could be anywhere between 10 and 3. Anyway, so there's good times and a real hard time right around. I just went through a real hard. It's not like anybody did anything to me. Nobody told me to F off or got in my face or any of that. But that whole circus, all with me at the center because I threw water and it hit some kid. If you would do that over your kid, please don't tell me. I will tell you off. You know, I really don't give a crap about your little scrap. That's what kids are. If they're not yours, nobody gives a crap about your kid. I don't care. Not in that situation. He got wet. He was in the way. His problem. He was told to move, and he saw what we were doing, and then he chose to get right where that was happening while I wasn't looking. That's what he gets. Oh well, who cares? Get him a dry shirt and send him back out. Tell him to shut up. Honestly, in that circumstance, your kid doesn't matter. I matter. The way your family and this neighborhood, all of them, treated me. That's what matters. Your kid, I don't give a shit. Not in that circumstance. Now, if I would have knocked him over or something like that, shoot. I wouldn't expect you to act like that, but I would expect me to get my wife and like lead him back to your house and apologize to you and see if there's anything I could do, you know, if I hurt his face or something because he fell and it's my fault. Then I care. I care then. If I saw somebody walk over and intentionally pour a bucket of water over his head, then I'd care. I'd go tell you who did it. But you came over here and you investigated and you asked people and they said, yeah, he was not wrong. The American, he told them and asked them nicely to move, and they did, and then they got back in the way. He was cleaning, and that happened. It was an accident. And then you still acted like a stupid Indian, like some idiot aborigine. You don't have any, you're not on a high horse. Your high horse doesn't exist. You know, you can go suck on some athlete's foot toe as far as I'm concerned. And so can whoever else is angry like you are over that. Trust me, I don't care. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. And you guys acted like fools. You really did. And you really owe me an apology. That's just the way it is. I don't care. I'm an American, and I see things, in my opinion, correctly. I'm not going to hold my breath waiting for an apology. No way. Anyway, so I am very excited about these this porch when I can walk out that door right there. And I might just put the wall all the way up like this one where the door is. I may just do that. I might just put a window out there and not have it be a porch. We'll make it an office. I'm thinking that's a possibility because I think my wife and I need an office. And here I sit next to this window, and I look out and do my computer work, and it's a mess. But if I had a big window right there, then we could have 2 desks in there, and I could be sitting out here and, you know, next to the window and watch. Oh, and most importantly, I'm up. So watching the sun come up, that light come through the window, that would be great. we have another balcony over there, so it's not like I'm going to miss having another balcony. And then, literally, if anybody spends the night, they can have that room in there and be able to shut the door and have some privacy. I don't want to put any walls here. I'm going to put this TV up here and make a door right here and a wall right there so I can put a dresser. I've been here for a year and look what I'm still doing. A whole year. And literally I haven't stopped moving. I was living down there, and then I was living down here, and now I'm living up here. And this has been a construction site ever since I got here. So I didn't want to buy it. I bought this, but right after I bought that, and I bought that table and chairs before I even got here. And that bed, I bought that bed and this bed before I even got here. So yeah, I didn't want more stuff. No way. Not enough room. Now we have enough room, but that's not finished, and that's not finished. So I don't want to do it. I'll just build some shelves for a while that we can put our clothes on later. Not now. It's not my priority. We've spent a lot of money and gotten a long way. This just in this last month, we really went overboard, and on purpose, knowingly, we decided to sacrifice in order to have everything that we have. I mean, this roof over the top of this house and this floor and this upstairs, even if it looks like that, I mean, this is light years beyond where I thought we were going to be before we did this. Light years. So I'm not complaining. We decided to make the sacrifice and do this, even though we knew it was going to make us stay home. We can't go anywhere. We stay home. That's why I'm making all these videos from right here, because I can't put gas in my car, and we didn't have gas to cook on for a while. No problem. We just use wood. We are not eating the things we like to have normally. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because we're choosing to sacrifice to get what we need. And I'm good with that, because what we have here is really quite great. Sadly, I live on the corner, and this is Grand Central here. Hello. See, they don't do that if you're I'm just an American. That's the only reason she waves at me. Because, oh, look, there's that white guy. They all do it. Look, I got my coconut tree. I'm right here at the corner where I can see everything going on. This mess has been here for over a year. It's just a new mess. It's not the same mess. But it's continuously. I had it cleaned up once, and then we did another project. Under this floor right here, that was the whole house before. We then added this, and all it was is a floor. And under there is another room. That's going to be the shop. And then months later, we added all this and all this. So yeah, I think I'm just going on and on. I better stop. Just, if you're coming over here, remember this is not the United States, and you're not going to have the same status you do in the United States. You know, an equal person who matters as much as everybody else according to the law. You don't have that here. You are an immigrant. That's what you are. You're an immigrant. And they're like behind us, we don't treat immigrants like that. Most of us don't. But they do here. It's just like back in the 70s when Americans were kind of stupid and didn't realize, you see some Korean guy, we're like, how it was. I don't know if you do. I do. And they really love noise. They're just like, well, I won't say it because it'll sound racial. But, I mean, do you hear that noise? Why? Why? Because it's doing something and I'm getting instant gratification and I have a low IQ. And not everybody has a low IQ, but that guy, while he's making noise like that for no reason, looks like a low IQ individual. Did you see him? Well, I have my low IQ moments too. Anyway, I'm having a bad day. Can you tell? I'm out. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe. And as you can see, if you're a prayer warrior, please pray that I get some Holy Spirit to fill me up soon.